fuck out of here. I don't even want to fight you anymore.
Nerd.
Don't want to rematch though.
Alright.
Well, that is the end of the road.
Well, wait, man. What are your thoughts on Multiversus? Did you have a fun ride? Was it worth the $100? And most of all, did you feel like the players came first?
I really wish you could see the eye roll I'm giving. God. Oh, what a fucking joke. Like, and the things that we're asking here is, like, I don't even give a shit about your fucking story, right? Like, that doesn't really impact the game for me. What impacts the game for me is your shit. Not all they had to do is just make sure the fucking worked, and they couldn't get that shit right for 4 fucking seasons. You guys had and like 5 chances to get this shit. You still fucked it up. I've never seen a game do so bad with the answers of how to do better right in front of your fucking face and still just be clueless. It's a generational failure, flop, and honestly, it shows that they just did not give a shit. Tony got his bag and fucking left. The developers got shafted and also shafted us. And then, which puts the icing on this really shitty iceberg, is the fact that they had fucking shareholders than they did developers. That was a big red fucking if there was one, and we paid the price, literally and figuratively. And well, I mean, hey, the ride's over. We're free. We're free. We don't have to be a part of this. We're free. That's all I can say.
Well, that was a really good way to end it. You know, I feel like I should have wrote something down, but my thoughts. This is one heck of a roller coaster. The game was fun. I did enjoy the beta. The beta was really something else. I felt like people were actually genuine. You know, I felt like that, like, there was a different vibe with the beta. Like, there wasn't this I didn't see this corporate, like, greed, you know, like in the summer, those first couple months, but you slowly kind of saw it during like Halloween and things like that. But I really felt like people like the cat and stuff, he actually felt authentic when he played the game. And then I don't know what happened in that span of a year when he became a developer. I understand that, like, you know, you're limited and you can't say stuff in NDA and etc. But it just felt like the whole community manager role wasn't put in place. I just felt like they didn't do their job as managers. And even if, you know, Warner Brothers is like, because I guess there's an argument where, like, they say that with the community managers, they weren't told what to do. But I still feel like, you know, you could do something on your end. You know what I mean? Like, you're a streamer as well. You know, apparently there was other streamers, but I barely even heard of them. And when we did hear of them, it was too late. I feel like he should have hosted more events. He should have done more for the community. His videos should have been better. And I think he, you know, needs to study on that for sure. As for Ajax, listen, man, like, I really think that guy needs to study platform fighters a lot more. I don't know his background. I think he has a Brawlhalla background. But I just think that if he's like the whole manager of like mechanics and stuff, he really needed to, you know, look at this stuff instead of just adding band-aids over band-aids over band-aids, like shields, armor, and all that garbage. That doesn't help the game at all. It just damages the game. And for the monetization, you just never add like core mechanics that affect gameplay over a paywall. That's just knowledge. That's just live action or live service 101. You just never do that. It's a huge red flag. And I get that WB has a huge like tendency to do that, but that doesn't mean you follow the same path. And I feel like they should have made a better way of adjusting that, whether it be more playtime and the character's more expensive, or a better version of Fighter Road or something. I don't know, but this game definitely had potential, and you'll never see this, like, you'll never see LeBron in a fighting game ever again, bro. Like, I just want people to just realize that, man. Like, we're never gonna see like Bugs Bunny, Arya Stark, Agent Smith, like all these old IPs. We're never gonna see them ever again, all because some idiot was just a narcissist. But like I said, I really hope one day like these developers just like have a twit longer or something, and they just are able to explain, because the company's shut down. I just hope there's more like answers, because this is like unsolved mysteries, like seven wonders of the world for gaming, I feel. And I really need it to be like looked into. I just hope somebody does something. But yeah, man, I don't have a script for this. I'm just yapping at this point. But Jesus Christ, what a... If there's anything I can go off of, is that I'm never trusting a Riot dev ever again. I'm never trusting Warner Brothers ever again, and I'm never trusting mid Smash players ever again. Actually, you know what? I'm never trusting Smash players from America ever again. Maybe Japanese Smash players, I 100% respect. I'm not trusting the American Smash players, bro. I don't care anymore. But that's all I gotta say. Man, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, man, let me just expound on this a little bit. You brought some good points. First and foremost, this is why you don't hand a game off to the community. This is a prime example, because as you notice, a lot of the fucking characters that needed work, or needed to be buffed, or needed to be nerfed, or needed to be fixed, just, it didn't happen. And a lot of people complained. And now I get like if a few people no, not everyone's going to be happy, but there is a lot of people unhappy. And the fucking numbers show that a lot of people are unhappy. I mean, forums, YouTube videos of just massive amounts of people just not fucking happy with the game. Like, you can tell whether a game is being taken care of with its reviews and whether it isn't. And yeah, you're going to get your liars. You're going to get people who are upset. But man, I noticed the one thing that people are really honest about is when they can don't have a corporate gun pointed to their fucking head. They are brutally fucking on how the shit works. And I'm not talking about your fucking or, your fucking idiots, or, and your liars. Genuine people who play your fucking game. And you could just tell majority of people did not like where this game was going, did not like where it's headed, didn't care for the new engine overhaul. They just wanted a functioning game. And we just never fucking got that. Instead, we got more skins we could buy, useless junk that nobody fucking wanted in the battle passes, and it just goes to show you Joker isn't... Sorry, Joker, throwing Joker in there is not going to save the game. It's... I don't know, man. Warner Brothers always, if they have a bad game, they slap the Joker stick and just hope it performs. And I'm sorry, but this, as a fighting game, Joker can't solve this one. Also, stop giving games to the community. Bad fucking idea. I mean, even myself, like, just, no. You should give it to people older, actually know how a fighting game works, and then listens to the people. And apparently that's just too fucking to ask. So, the next time we go on this roll, a platformer, from Nick All-Stars Brawl, and to whatever the fuck this garbage is, let's just fucking not do that. Let's just not, because I don't know how many times we have to go on this adventure to be disappointed yet again, but I went on this journey. This is my second platformer fighter that I've played after not indulging into the other ones. Yeah, I played myself, and I only played myself this second time. You guys have played many more platformers, and you guys always complain. And I mean, no, it just goes to show you the developers, shareholders, game companies, they don't give a fuck about y'all. So maybe we should just stop playing fucking video games altogether and just doing something else. I don't know. Point is, after all that yapping, don't trust a fucking community to uphold a game. Period. Just a game. Any game at all. It's not a good idea.
And
At
more
all.
specifically, I feel like we got to stop trusting streamers, man. Like streamers, respectfully, are stupid and uneducated with a lot of stuff when it comes to balance and stuff like this. And half of it is just rage, and then the other half, like there's some sense in there, but you gotta, as a developer and a game designer, you gotta find that balance. And at the end of the day, I get that everyone's not gonna be happy, but you gotta pick your poison on how to balance certain characters, but not to where it's biased towards the community. And I feel like, especially towards the beginning, I get that Tony was trying to cater towards the community more, which is nice on paper, but as a developer, you gotta draw the line in the sand on what's balanced, what's not. Look at the statistics and things like that. And another thing with all this is that I feel like with Ajax, for example, he would look at people's streams, and it just felt like an echo chamber. And it just was like, all right, we'll buff this character, we'll buff that character, and those characters got buff, and buff to where they were just overtuned, and it's just not fun to play against. For example, Black Adam shouldn't be able to fly like a freaking boss, and then have projectiles, assassin, or I'm gonna say assassin, but just like armor and stupid combo routes, and he shouldn't be able to do just everything. Superman, a bunch of armor, spamming moves. Garnet getting armor on everything. It just increases brain dead gameplay, and I don't think people understand that. But the final thing I want to say is that it really sucks that this game was heavily the devs heavily listened to the community in a bad way. They listened to a select few of people that had this weird circle jerk echo chamber crap, and it just, I don't know, it turned the game the wrong way. And I think a lot of people don't look at that. They just look at the over the big picture. But someone definitely needs to do some research on that this game was definitely influenced by streamers. That's why I say it's a rug pull, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I mean, game's dead. We're all free. Though the game's dead, this isn't it. We're gonna see some more shit, especially now that they want to make their beta.
I don't know.
Oh man, I can't see that doing too well. But hey, I might be wrong. I just know that the storm, although this one has come to pass, a new one is brewing, and it's gonna be a hell of a thing to be a witness to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're making these new projects, but you're splitting the community even more, and the community's already small. So it's why even do something like that? I don't know, man. I don't see this running for a long time. It's either going to die by the community again, or Warner Brothers is going to shut them down. I don't see this lasting for long.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna last very long. I don't know, man. I just can't wait to see the drama from that and the ashes, the phoenixes that rise from the ashes.
We'll see.
Shit that we didn't know. I can't wait. I can't wait.
And I can't wait to see the hitboxes too if we ever get a chance.
Kirby and Olimar, bro. Kirby and Olimar. That's what the fuck it was. Alright, man. Well, that's pretty much all I got. That's all I got.
Guys. Yeah, that's all I got too. But yeah, this has been one heck of a ride. I'll probably put this on YouTube, but yeah,
Thank God it's over.
it's over, man, and I won't ever see Agent Smith ever again.
I won't ever
Oh,
see
it's a
LeBron
shame.
ever again. Won't ever see LeBron ever again, bro. The only human in fucking, uh, the only real life human in a fighting game, in a 2D platformer. Sorry, a fighting game, because LeBron was it. Like LeBron was the only actual person in our real life that existed in a, and they shafted it. Fucking shafted it, bro.
They massacred my boy.
Oh, fuck. Look what they did to my boy. Oh,
And we'll
God.
never see this Jason ever again, man. This Jason
Oh,
was
yeah.
peak, bro.
Chunky Jason that drank the
Yeah.
lake.
Dang.
Never see him, bro.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Damn, why did it have to be Warner Brothers, bro? What the fuck? Damn, why couldn't have been Nintendo? Fuck. Even if he was overpriced, at least it would have been solid. Oh, God. He would have been like $50. I still would have bought him because he would have been fun to fucking ass. Oh, damn.
It's alright, man, but
That breaks my heart, dude. Like, as a LeBron main, that breaks my heart. But I guess all good things come and go to an end. So,
that's all I gotta
GG's.
say. Yeah, GG's, guys, and
GG.
I'll see you guys in another multiverse, right?
Oh, God. Let's hope not.
Alright, I'm done. But
Uh,
adios, guys.